I got a question though. Have you been able to get?
And then you should have no problem getting into class after that. But yeah,
Sounds good.
cool, man.
All right. Do you want to go first or second?
You can go, and then I can go after you.
I actually got a piano on me.
Okay.
You hear that all right?
Yeah, I can. Yep.
Yeah. You can hear? Okay. All right. All right. So for the warm up, what am I gonna do? I gotta remember my lesson plan.
Before we start, do you want me to time you in any way, or do you want to do that yourself?
I mean, cause I got my phone. I got a clear look at the clock, so it's
Okay.
9:10.
Cool.
So I get I'll do a little less than 20 just in case.
Cool.
So you can have a full time as well. That sound good?
Cool. Yeah, that sounds good. Mine's
All right.
probably less than 22.
So we're gonna start out with some tongue twisters to wake up the mind. So we're gonna do Mama made me mash my M&Ms. And let's just repeat after me.
Okay.
So Mama made me mash my M&Ms.
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 Yo, there's a little bit of a delay. It's kind of weird. All right. So next we're gonna do some breathing. So I'm actually gonna stand up for this one. So stand up with me. So when we breathe, of course we want to breathe from down here. A nice deep breath, especially when we're singing. What I want us to do is we're gonna keep our hands on our diaphragm. We're gonna breathe in for 4, and we're gonna go out on a. It'll go like this. Just like that. All right. So we're gonna breathe in for 4, hiss for 4. 1, 2, ready, breathe. All right, so now we're gonna breathe in for 4, out for 8. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Make sure you really feel the diaphragm expand and then slowly come back into place as you sizzle out. All right, last one. In for 4, out for 12. 1, 2, ready, breathe. Very good. Make sure that stream of air is very connected. All right, that's all the breathing we're gonna do. We'll sit back down. All right. Next, we're gonna do some sirens. So repeat after me. I'm gonna do these kind of quiet because it's still real early over here. Woo woo woo! Woo woo woo! Woo! All right. Woo woo woo! All right. Now we'll just get a buzz real quick. All right. All right, very nice. Okay. Where was my piano? So we're gonna do some ascending arpeggios on Zia.
Zio.
Yeah, there we go. Zia.
Zio.
Zia.
Zio.
Zia.
Zio.
Zia.
Zio.
Oh, geez, man. I'm telling you, the difference is gonna drive you nuts. Like a solid 30 seconds. I'm just
Yeah.
sitting there holding a chord, and he's just like, "Oh God, did I do it?" All right. So now we're gonna go down. We're gonna do a descending triad on bow. So where are we? All right. Bo 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 bo.
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 All right, awesome. So now we're actually gonna move on to the music. Let me pull out my laptop. You can get it through the Google Drive, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'll be able to get it.
All right.
Which piece are we doing?
We're doing Amazing Grace. It should be in the Franklin Learning Center group.
Okay. Just let me find the.
All right.
You know which module it's in?
Which module? I don't know. Yeah, because I just have the music on my computer.
Yeah, I think it.
I didn't really look through. Didn't really look through Google Drive. It might be shared with you. I'd look in that
I
maybe.
think there's a week, Nelson, where it says teaching link on a Friday. I'm not sure which week it's in, but it's like link to extern music. I'm looking right now.
Okay. I don't know why. I've seen this. Used this link before. But
Oh, it's in week 7. It's in week 7.
7. Okay. For a Friday pass. Oh, here we go. Okay. Great.
You see it?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to it too, so we don't have to do this again. Pass. Here we are.
Franklin Learning Center.
All right. Do you have it up?
I do. It's loading with the little wheel.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, mine's being a little slow too. It's okay. Huh. Let's see.
What measure are we looking at?
We're starting from the beginning. So
Okay, great.
I didn't know exactly what you wanted to this lesson plan. So I just kind of I did like a review. It's gonna be the whole 20 minutes, and then I pushed on to the stuff that we're gonna teach in our Rep 2 teaching.
Okay.
So
Cool. Yeah, man, I'm cool with it.
Easy. All right. So beginning the song just Amazing Grace. Up, we're gonna remind ourselves what like Amazing Grace is, how does it sound, what is like the timbre of the music, how will our vowels be, what kind of like singing style do we want? So let's see, beginning of the piece, it is I think in A major. So it's in 4. So some of the notes are gonna be longer than you're used to. So we're just gonna sing through measure 5 to 20. 1, 2, 3.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved the wretched child like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
All right. Issues that I've found. I don't know how I'm gonna conduct you or sing with you if there's that delay.
Yeah, that's gonna
So
be a problem for both of us.
yeah, so I might just count you off and like I'll like maybe I think we should do like a lot of like call and response, like I'll sing so you can listen to it
Mhm.
and then you sing it back to me so I can hear like what you're hearing instead of like singing together, which is a shame because I wanted to teach you the soprano part and then I'd sing the alto part because it's only a 2-part song. But I don't think that's gonna work now with the delay.
Yeah.
But okay.
I mean, we could do like the
Other than
call and
that,
response. That I mean, I think that would work good.
yeah.
Type of thing.
All right. So that was pretty good. Make sure you like for the longer notes, you're singing with a very full sound. Amazing grace. So you want to keep a very tall vowels. This is a very like slow song. You want to keep it very legato. And because of that, when we have these long notes, we want to like make them like well, we always want to have good vowels, but like especially on the longer notes because people are really going to hear that vowel. Make sure you don't try to scoop. I don't think you had this problem, but I know a lot of people have this problem. But especially like on the slurred eighth notes. I once was lost. We don't want that. We want I once was lost. A little bit of separation using the breath, but other than that, it was really good. So we're gonna move on to measure 26. I'm not very good at piano, but so I can't play that. But there is a key change. We go to F. I think it's F. Yeah. Let's see here. So I'm gonna sing for you the soprano part because that's what I want you to sing. So 26. The soprano actually has the harmony. The alto line is just the melody in a different key for the next couple measures, but the sopranos do something interesting. So the sopranos go at 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ah, jeez, it's a new key. I gotta turn the page. So I just want to try that first part right there. 1, 2, just listen one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Too many dangers. Try that. I'm gonna count you off, and here's your starting pitch. I'm gonna count you off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Through many dangers, toils and snares.
All right, that was pretty good. The first thing at 26, it doesn't look like it, but that's actually a syncopated rhythm. Through many dangers. It's a little tricky, especially because like usually we use the syncopated rhythms being like an eighth note or quarter note, but it still works out. So always look out for that. It's a little weird. So let's just try that measure right there at 26. I'm just gonna here's your starting pitch. We can't sing it together, but I'm gonna keep the beat. I'm just like gonna keeping the beat. So whenever you come in, you can get a feel for it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So here's your starting pitch, right at 26. Work on that syncopated rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Through many dangers.
So through many dangers, through many dangers. It's like everything but the last one is on the offbeat. So it's gonna be through many days. So let's try that one more time. Here's your starting pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Through many days.
All right, that was a lot better. Dr. Parker gone. Dr. Parker, so we found that there's a pretty big delay between the two of us, so teaching's kind of weird, and I don't think I can do a part of my lesson plan where I want to like sing one line while he sings the harmony.
I agree with that. I agree. That's going to be really challenging. So one thing, one thing you could do in the future is have him play a recording while he sings it at the same time and you can hear it together. But you can't do a simultaneous, like you play and he sings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the challenge. The other thing is if Nelson had a keyboard close by and could look at the music and play something and sing something, that would be the other thing for him to do. But that's also challenging. Yeah, exactly. So do you have other things that you can do? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been trying to do like a call and response.
Yep.
Like I sing it so he can hear it, and then he sings it back so I can assess him.
Exactly. So then you might want to put some of the phrases together and hear him sing for a longer period of time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Learning.
All right, Nelson. Oh geez, wow, 20 minutes goes by faster than you think. Let's just finish.
Have you switched out yet?
No, this is
Okay, so you're gonna want to do that for Nelson, so he has 20 minutes. So do that within like another minute or two.
okay. So yeah, Nelson, let's move on. Let's keep going. I want you to go all the way to through many dangers, toils and snares. 1, 2, boom. I have already. Oh shoot. I have already. Can't play to that. I have already come. We'll just sing that much and we'll be done.
Okay.
Okay. So let's start right at 26. Here's your starting pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Through many dangers, toils and snares, I have already known.
All right. That was a really good minor second. I could really you got the pitch right on the nose. The syncopated rhythm's coming a lot way. I just think it sounds weird to me because even the conducting, if I just keep going steady, still doesn't really work out with the delay.
Mhm.
So yeah, we'll end there. Good job,
Cool.
and we'll move on to you.
Cool. Okay. Well, here's what we'll do. Actually, for this, and I wish I would have thought of this while you were teaching. So anytime we need to keep the beat, I'll just have you keep the beat as you're singing, like somewhere on your chest, and that way, even if there's lag, I can see the beat on you, and that way I won't be messing you up. So let's try that.
Oh, that's pretty smart.
Yeah, it might still be weird, but we'll try it. So I'm doing "Don't Be Seen." If you want to open that up on the Girls High folder in Google Drive, and we can just get everything set up now, so that we don't have to do any switching. I have a little virtual piano here. We'll get that set up. Are you able to hear that at all?
Yeah, I can hear that. All right. Yep. I got the music up.
Okay, great. All right. So you won't need the music at first. We'll start with our warm up. So, let's stand up really quickly and start with a stretch. It is very early, as you said, but actually, I'm actually in Texas, where I'm from, so it's like an hour earlier than where you are. So it's 8:30 at the moment. So yeah, very good idea to warm up our bodies and minds. Sorry, my sister just distracted me. Okay. So yeah, we'll do the beat thing on your chest, and that'll be much easier to see. All right. Let's do a little tension release. Let's ball up in our shoulders and in our chests and make things as tight as possible. And down to our knees and our ankles and our feet, and release on 1, 3, 2, 1. And a big sigh. Good. Great. We can sit down now. And a couple lip trills. Sorry, I'll give you a cue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean by the delay. Got you. Okay, cool. Well, I'll just give you a cue, and then I'll expect the delay. All right. Great job. So we're gonna sing the scale on Lou. Oh, I just went off to some random thing. Sorry. F minor scale. Ready, go. Ooh. Good. So that seventh scale degree is going to be a minor seventh, not a major seventh. So it'll be.
Oh, did you say what? I thought you said harmonic.
Oh no, no problem. Just do that for me. Great, great. And let's go up to G. One, two, ready, and. Oh, I'm sorry. The whole scale. The whole scale. Sorry.
Oh, the whole scale.
Yeah. So I'll model it first. One. It'll be like this. Cool. And one more up to A. Great. Now we're gonna repeat after me. I could actually stop playing the piano, so it'll be loo 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 loo. Loo 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 loo. Loo 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 loo. Loo 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 loo. And great. All right, we'll stop there. So let's open up our music and go to. We're gonna start from the beginning.
Okay.
And we're gonna try to sight read up to. I had up to measures 28. I feel like that might be a lot now, but we're gonna sight read the melody, or you're gonna sight read the melody, and we're gonna go from there. I may stop you sooner than measure 28, but what it'll sound.
We're
Well,
starting at measure 3
measure 5.
11.
Measure 5.
Oh, measure 5.
Yes, all of the world.
Okay.
So it'll be in whatever range is comfortable for you.
Okay.
All of the world, all of the world, lying fast asleep, letting the dark all her secrets keep, stealing away before the light of the day. Please raise the beat. Okay. That'll be, and then we'll keep going after that. All right. So your starting pitch is here, and keep the beat for me on your chest if you can. If you're holding something, that's okay. But if you can, keep the beat on your chest or shoulder or somewhere I can see.
Three. All of the world fast asleep, letting the dark all her secrets keep, stealing away before the light of the day betrays the deep. Oof.
Yeah, that's good. We'll stop there. That's good. That's good. So, rhythmically, was pretty good. The first measure, after the first measure, you were on, except for the eighth note in measure 5, we were good. But let's work on just that part for now, actually. So, the rhythm is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. All of the world lying fast asleep. Just do that much for me.
Okay. Just speaking.
Yeah, just speaking.
2, 3, 4. All of the world lying fast asleep.
Keep going.
Letting the dark all her secrets keep, stealing away before the light of the day betrays the deep.
Yeah, and we'll stop there. Great. Okay, so yeah, that now rhythmically that's locked in. That was good. And pitch wise, so that second the second half of that first measure, yeah. Lying fast asleep. Can we do that slow? Lying, yeah. Lying fast asleep. Do that by yourself?
Lying fast asleep.
Good. So now that whole first two measures 5 and 6. All of the world. 1, 2, ready, go.
All of the world lying fast asleep.
Great. Okay. So and that phrase is gonna repeat itself as we know, and then let's go to measure 9. Oh, sorry. Stealing away before the light of the day betrays the deep. Stealing away. Let's do that.
2, 3, 4. Stealing away before the light of the day betrays the deep.
Perfect. Good. So, all right. Now let's go back to 5, and we're gonna do 5 up until where we just stopped at measure 11. And let's try to make something out of these phrases. So kind of like how you told me with Amazing Grace, the whole notes and the longer notes, make sure they're not dying out in the end. We're gonna want to drive those long notes all the way through until the next measure. So even if you have to take a breath, try not to take the breath until almost. Try to hold the whole note value in full length and then take a breath. All right, and that'll help us with our phrasing. So let's start measure 5 and try to go up until that point. Here's your starting pitch. 1, 2, ready, go.
All of the world lying fast asleep, letting the dark all the secrets keep, stealing away before the light of the day betrays the deep.
Good. And thank you for keeping the beat there. Kind of show it just locked in the rhythm even more. Okay, so what do you notice in measure 13? If anything, what do you notice about it compared to the part we just sang?
The first part is the same as before.
Yeah. So yeah, it is the same, and then there's harmonies underneath you. Like as we found out, it'd be hard to add those in. So we will think of a way to add those in for next time, if there's a next time with us. But for this time, the other thing I wanted you to notice was the dynamic marking as well for the top line, which is what we're going to be focused on. So we want to make sure we observe that that mezzo forte and have that be a noticeable difference from the beginning of the song where we're at mezzo piano. Naturally, when you're singing with others, it's going to naturally be louder because of more voices, but we want to bring that out as well. But for your part, it does repeat, and I'm glad you noticed that. Just slightly different words. Scroll down even more now to measure 21.
Okay.
And we're gonna skip here due to time. But now, what are we noticing here at measure 21?
The parts are different.
Everyone, if you are still working, keep going. If you're finished, you can leave the breakout and be sent back. Okay. Yeah. So.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, she just said keep going if you're still working and stop if you're finished. But 21, we're at a forte now. So this is a new melodic idea, and we're gonna work on this. And this is like a new statement. We want this to be really strong. So same process. Let's go through the rhythm. It'll be just speaking. Repeat after me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the key so slowly that you don't make a sound. Moving footsteps, swift and soft and keen. Fading from the light, enveloped in the night. Dart between the stars, don't be seen. All right, so let's try that. Let's try that whole chunk. And we might not get to the pitches today, but let's try at least the rhythm there with the lyrics speaking.
1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the key so slowly that you don't make a sound. Moving footsteps swift and soft and keen. Fading from the light, enveloping the night. Dark between the stars, don't be seen.
Good, and that was great. The last don't be seen, you held full value, which is exactly what we talked about in the beginning. So yeah, that's pretty much. I had a lot more detail, I think, like you did, for yours up until this measure, but actually doing it on the video with the lag and everything, it's so weird. But I think we did good, man. I think we did good. I think we did the best we could. So great job. Sorry. Great job though, and I'll stop recording and go back to the other room.
went